Your hobby will not start paying you until you start treating it like a business. I'm gonna say it again. Your hobbies will not start paying you until you start treating it like a business. Now, you might ask, John, what do you mean by that? All right, let's get straight to it. Welcome, guys. My name is John. Welcome to my YouTube. If this is your first time here, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and turn on the notification for more videos. You know what I'm saying? As y'all see, the title of the video says, your hobby will never pay you until you start treating it like a business. I had to learn this the hard way. I'm gonna try to do this video without too much cuts, because I really truly want to just talk to y'all like we're just having a conversation. You know what I'm saying? So this is something that I had a problem with in my life. You know, I've had a lot of hobbies in my life, a lot of things that I like to do. I've liked to draw, like to make music. I like to make videos, like funny videos, right? And from a smaller mind point of view, I just did these things because it's fun. Like, I love doing it, right? But I always, when it comes to applying to a job, I always stick to the program. Like, I always went to apply to the jobs, or just applying to jobs in general. I always stick to it. Like, if I don't have a job, I'm applying to the next job. And when I go to work, I always did what I had to do at work. Like, I always did my job, although I hated it. In reality, I hated my job. I hated my warehouse job. But I will go there and do everything that they asked me to do to the best of my ability. Some days I will actually do more just so they could pat me in the back like, yeah, you doing good, bro. Like, you feel me? And it took me a while as I grew up to realize that you can't go out your way to say you hate your job and do nothing to change it, all right? And do nothing at all to change it. So that's when I asked myself the question, what do I actually love to do? Now, I had this conversation with my girl the other day. A lot of people don't know what they like to do and what they're good at, right? What do I like to do? What can I do for the rest of my life that pays me? And I will love my life. Content, right? I've always did content videos since I was 13. I've always did music since I was 13. These are considered a hobby as a child because it's not making you any money, but you love to do it. Basketball is a lot of people's hobbies. Why? Because they will get up and go hoop, knowing they're not getting paid for it, but they love to hoop so much. So who turned their hobby into a business? LeBron James. He's a hooper, right? I believe that LeBron James potentially likes to hoop. He likes to hoop, and now he gets paid to hoop forever until he retires, and he's good. He don't have to work a warehouse job. He don't have to work a job that he don't want to work, right? So with that being said, after considering what I like to do, which is content, I realized that you can't treat content or whatever that is your hobby that you would like to do for the rest of your life, you can't treat that like something stupid. You can't be like, yeah, I'll do it tomorrow, bro. Like, yeah, I just don't feel like it today. I'll do it tomorrow. Because you can't say that when it comes to your regular job. You can't tell your job, I'm not coming today. I'm gonna just come tomorrow. I mean, you probably can. In reality, you probably can. But I'm just saying, like, you can't tell them, like, in 7 days, a job that you hate, that you don't feel like doing the work. They're gonna fire you. And then you back to the square one trying to apply to jobs, right? Same thing with your business, same thing with your hobby. If your hobby is playing games and you're really good at playing games, make it a business. Think about it as business. What is a business? You have to be on schedule. You have to be on time when it comes to building. You have to invest into a business, right? You can't play with the time when it comes to business. You have to prioritize the time that is given to that business, right? That's how you have to think about it with everything that you do in life. With the workout, if you love to work out, that's your hobby, you really love to work out and you're getting gains and you just love it here, you can turn it into a business. And I know that a lot of y'all consume a lot of things online, and I wish that people can use those consuming things that they see on Instagram to apply to their real life instead of stupid stuff. You see a content creator who's in the gym. There's a fitness creator. They be in the gym every day making content videos, and you watching this like, oh yeah, man, like they getting buff. I like to get in the gym and get like that. But they're